Suave on the beat.
While we living in the matrix, mirrors and hate with love. Rabbit holes, it was all tricks. Mirrors and hate with love. Land of zombies, hope you got clips. Mirrors and hate with love. Fantasy, so this is hostage. Erasing hate with love. 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 Screaming Black Lives Matter. Melanated like disaster. New world, same agenda. Yeah, they want us all in the casket. Oh, Lord, please help me. I don't know what's happening. Oh, please. I just don't know what's happening. What's happening now? Now. Why we living in a matrix? Erasing hate with love. Rabbit holes, it was all tricks. Erasing hate with love. Land of zombies, hope you got clips. Erasing hate with love. Fantasy, so this is hostage. Erasing hate with love. 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 Fake air, fake news, chemtrails, fake foods, fake religions, fake rules, fake celebs and fake jewels. Nothing's what it seems, all clues. Nothing's what it seems, all clues. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems, it's all clues. Nothing's what it seems, it's all clues. Why we living in a matrix? Erasing hate with love. Rabbit holes, it was all tricks. Erasing hate with love. Living in this land of zombies, hope you got clips. Erasing hate with love. Fantasy, so this is hostage. Erasing hate with love. 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 Shit to the top, so you better rising, waking up, feeling great, fell in love. Woke up like this green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Rising, waking up, feeling great, fell in love. Woke up like this green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Buckle up, if you better buckle up.
Sun shining, wrist shining. I'm flying, I'm up there, so exciting. Woke up feeling great, cheese, eggs, watch is great. Mike Parkinstein or Axel on a date. We can hit the beach up or maybe roller skate. Amuser at the park while all we escape. We flying, we gliding, we flying.
Rising, waking up, feeling great, fell in love. Woke up like this green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Rising, waking up, feeling great, fell in love. Woke up like this green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Buckle up, if you better buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up, buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up. And rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup.
Y'all already know, man. It's your girl, StarChougie, here to do what? Shine a little light on the dark ass situation, man. We back like we never left. I got my wonderful co-host,
Friend Daddy SP, aka Skinny Big Papa.
Skinny Big Papa in the building. How was your week, bro?
It was right interesting. I was gaining knowledge.
Always.
Yeah, it's always
interesting for this guy. Go
I'm
ahead.
getting better though. That's what's important.
Gaining mastery.
Yeah.
As you should.
Some
as you
degree
should.
of it,
So-
allegedly.
So why was it so interesting?
It was interesting because first of all, I completed this RBT training or whatever like that. And this, I work with children like,
RBT.
yeah.
Sound like robot.
Sort of like you gotta be kind of robotic, but I work with children with like autism and things of that nature and all type of ailments.
Like I didn't know that, but yeah, okay,
Yeah. So I've been seeing some things or whatever like that. So it just had me focus on like the human mind.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
The way people think, right?
Yeah, and the way like the bodily functions and some people have this organ, no control over their organs. Like the kidneys and the, even their lungs and things of that nature, and then how they had to adapt in this world and what is their life expectancy compared to people that have like all their wits and things of that nature.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't have control of their movements. They don't even have control of their bowel movements.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real shit. Like it's people who brain doesn't let them know that this is about to happen, so therefore they gotta wear diapers. Like
Real shit.
no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Well, listen, I'm grateful that you do that kind of work. That's part of giving back, and that's what we're here for. To help each one teach one. So I'm and if you don't do that type of work, who's going to do it? Because everybody is not cut out for that. Working with special children, special need children, and stuff like that. So hats off to you, brother.
Yeah, I think I met Jason. Like,
Oh, you met a freaky, a scary little one.
yeah, this boy is like children in the corn.
Oh,
Like I was in there,
keep
like
the pencils away
I
from
was
that
in there
guy.
like pencils, pens, and keep you away from that guy. He'll throw you. He'll pick you up and throw you.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, he's got that strong, that extraterrestrial. I don't
Yeah,
want to
he was
say.
near. He was near like a little big action figure, right?
Yeah.
I laid him down near the action figure. I was like, "Dinley can like come below."
Why did you lay him down?
He's begging you. But that nigga was
Trying to
Charles
get
Lee
it
Ray.
try to seance the demon out of his ass.
Yeah. I thought that nigga was Charles Lee Ray in
Well-
a kid body.
Well, listen, like I said, somebody got to do it. You dealt with him today?
Yeah, man, he is out of Phuket.
Oh, well, listen.
Yeah, it just is interesting. I had to take it like a G, because yesterday, man, he was throwing tables.
Wow.
throwing chair.
He's
was
an incredible
pulling
Hulk.
the hair. He see coffee. He's slapping it all. He loves
Oh,
to
man.
smack all the coffee down. Like, yeah, he just
How
a
old is he?
terrorist. He like 7. He's a ghoul. He probably like 8 or something. But he don't even talk. He just all action. He don't even
Yeah.
communicate. He just got work to put in.
Yeah, my mom used to work with them. Just recently coming out, she's about to retire, and so yeah, I've been hearing lots. I mean, me having a daycare, I dealt with all types of children, so I had that kind that won't talk, that'll just they're frustrated because they can't say what they want to say.
Yeah.
So therefore, they, like you said, all action. He used to spit on people. He used to hit the staff. The staff was like, he gotta go. Like,
That's how you be.
I'll quit if he don't leave. I'm out. So whichever one you value the most, So I had decisions to make. And the crazy thing is, he would always behave with me. I used to have to just take him with me. Like if I had errands to run, bank errands, whatever it was, he just had to go along with me, and he would chill. He would hum, he would play with a string or this red car that he loved a lot. But for the most part, chilling. But yeah, man, we back with part two of
what it do.
The part two of last week segment of who created marriage and why. And I seem to confuse a lot of people. Let me be clear.
What did you confuse people with?
Oh God, I'm having a wardrobe malfunction, you guys. See, this is what happens.
A malfunction?
This is what happens when you buy, when you don't wear the BeeChougie brand. I should have just stuck to the script.
You should have just made it.
Yeah, I said I had a BeeChougie one piece I was going to throw on. I said, no, I'm just going to wear this one today and save that one. And now I'm coming out. I'm coming.
I feel like busting loose. Busting loose.
Yo, so I'm sitting here grabbing a hold of the back of my jumpsuit because I don't want to, let everybody see what the storks are.
What if they think you dancing? They don't know all that. Like,
I'm just trying to tell
you. What if they think you like?
Fuck it.
What if they like you? What if they think you like? All right, friend, pick a hand.
One thing about me is I'm gonna be honest with you. You judge your mother, but at the end of the day, like you what you see is what you get, and what you see right now is a bitch busting out a jumpsuit. So anyway, we got Rosie RPX calling in.
We got the RPX.
Hold on one second, sis. We about to get your. We just telling them what this topic is about. So basically, last week I confused a few people because they're like, "Well, do you plan? You can't be with just one person," and that is not the case. That's not what I was saying. I have no problem with being with one person if that one person
satisfy your needs,
satisfy all the things that I want, period.
Fulfill you.
And I'm not, but see, the thing is, I don't want to put pressure on somebody to be that,
just because she want two husbands don't mean you gotta have two husbands.
I'm not saying that I'm going to have two husbands,
but you have it in thought, in theory.
It may
and you
happen.
Put it out there to these people, and
I'm just saying I'm not against it.
You just was talking about from your narrative, but there's many ways to skin a cat here.
Right. So at the end of the day, if I meet someone that has all those things that I love and that can help balance me out, because you got to remember, you're not going to always meet all the things that you love. You might find somebody that will help balance you out. You're not organized, but yet you meet a person that's extremely organized. If they're able, and this is the thing, this is the key, you guys, listen up. If they are able to deal with your unorganized ass, and they're not trying to change you, but they're just there, to show you versus tell you, and they're willing to deal with your unorganization, then that might be the person for you. But if you meet a person that is very organized and think that you not being organized irritates them, then that's not for you, because now they're going to try to change you. And this is the problem. When people try to change people, you're not able to do that. If this is not who you want, and I'm talking about to totality. F that 80-100 rule. If this is not what you want, to totality, if you're not willing to deal with these flaws, then that's not the person for you, and you're not the person for them. All right. So if I do find that one guy who does all these, I don't even want much. I'm a kind of a simple girl when it comes down to my wants and desires, but I've been kind of having a hard time finding that. Even though it's not much, it's just, my thing is, I want you to be 100% you're authentic, and I always can see through a motherfucker. So if somebody's not being
to impress you,
but see, that's gonna push me in the opposite direction, because I can feel that you're not being you. So if you're not being your 100% self, I will be able to see that. My third eye is wide the fuck open. All right. So if you not gonna be you, then all right. So we got Rosie RPX.
The RPX.
We wanted the RPX experience, baby, because we wanted to get other opinions on how y'all feel about this marriage and who created it and why is it and all these things. Okay. So hold on one second, Rose. Okay. Thank you so much. Dun dun dun. What's up, Shawty?
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
I have my own opinions on, marriage and relationships and all that kind of stuff. And of course, we all are birthed from a very naive place in this world. And on top of that, there's all these societal pressures on, Disney princesses and big weddings. And as you're a child, you're going to get married. Well, you know what? Like, first of all, society has changed. And second of all, there is no, like Fran said, there's no right way to do one particular activity. Like, there's many ways to skin a cat. And, I think we come from a place of just, again, societal pressures. As people, we have a lot of insecurities, and people don't go into a relationship being solid themselves.
Period.
So that creates a lot of problems, and they're looking for their savior in another person.
Right.
And you have to come to the table as an individual that can carry your own, be confident in who you are as a person, and not try to impress, because what you were saying, like, well, you come and you do all this stuff. Well, no, don't give me false advertising, because whatever you're presenting when we meet is who I want. That's who I want. Don't bring me flowers every week or every whatever it is, or take me out on these extravagant dates and now we go together and stuff, and it's like, well, what happened to all that cool ass stuff?
Exactly.
Hey, man, I got you now.
Right, like no. Like
I ain't gotta do none of that shit now, but I got you. You belong to me.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's real. All right, so what do you go ahead?
Oh, I was just going to say, and then the other thing, part of it is, a lot of people, they see the good in people, or they want them to be who they want them to be. And then you're not listening to what that person wants, because a lot of times these people say, hey, I don't want a solidified relationship, or I'm dating right now. I'm not necessarily ready to settle down. And these people will go ahead and make this whole relationship up in their head.
Yes.
That's very much one-sided, and then be mad at you later, like, whoa, wait a minute. You weren't listening to what I was saying. Like, I hear what you want, but I was honest with you the whole time.
Preach, girl.
And now we got a situation.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, what about like things just being for reasons and seasons?
That's what I was
it just could be like a trial period. It's like a 30-day trial period. Some people get 60 days. Some people make 90. And at least you be like, damn, I wasted 5 years with this motherfucker.
Right.
But listen, did you waste it though, or did they waste your time, or did you waste your time?
Yeah, how about that? You wasted your time.
Whoever went to the recycle, whoever went to the trash can, it just was a waste.
Yeah.
But it was never a waste, right? Because you have to look at it with a different perspective. Listen, I agree. 5 years.
I could have had a business.
Listen, I agree. I've been there. I've been in those situations. And at the end of the day, you have to put it in perspective. Like, maybe this person told me what it was, but I didn't want to believe what it was. Or maybe, I hung in there too long, and really I was the one in charge and in control of that. You got to put some of the blame on you. You can't say it was a waste, because at one time it was everything you ever wanted it to
even
be.
If
you
it was
wanted
my
that,
waste
right?
I don't care. Even if it was my waste of time, even if I did it to myself, it still was a waste.
Hostile.
No, because I'm saying productively is the lack of production.
Yes,
right?
But and who kept you there?
Exactly.
It don't matter if I kept myself there. The fact is, I kept myself being there less productive.
That's right, Rose.
You know what I mean?
True.
I'm not blaming. This is what I'm getting at, though. This is what ultimately I'm saying. I'm not blaming male or female. This is like an unsexist thing, whom or whoever. Like, the fact is like a waste of energy that you could have created in a better space of feeling emotional business with time and family with people that really could have took interest and y'all building each other. Like, you know what I mean? What's not the waste is the learning. You learn what you will accept, and you will learn what you don't accept. So, you know, ultimately, I understand why you're saying it's not a waste. But me and my conscious spiritual mind, yeah, it was a waste of my time, and ain't nobody gonna tell me.
Listen, I feel you. I've been there, and I agree with that statement. But I also feel like you're the one who kept you there. That's the one
obvious,
who allowed
because
that in your
listen,
life,
what I'm
right?
saying is that goes without. Well, people need to hear that. But far as
some
me
people
myself,
don't take responsibility.
As far as me myself, it's like I'm driving my vehicle. Like, ain't nobody wake me up and drive me into nobody's hands or arms. I use my feet, hands, and legs, or whatever I use to plant myself and whoever.
And penis.
So, you know, I did that. Nobody didn't make me do that. So I'm not giving nobody that power. I'm not surrendering nobody that power.
Yeah.
I just said it was a waste of time. It could be mutual.
I was in a hell of a relationship. You know, I was in a hell of a marriage. I mean, my cousin is here. You know, I was in a very serious, tragic situation. But at the end of the day, right, I stayed. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but I learned a lot about myself. Because these relationships, regardless if you want to admit it or not, these folks that we choose mirror us.
A reflection of you.
They are mirrors of us. And although we don't like to see or say that shit, a lot of things that they do that irritates the shit out of you, you're doing to somebody else. And so it was meant for you to bump into that person so you can grow past that and not do that. Because now you're aware of these things that this person does that you might not love.
Some people crazy. Some people do shit you never seen or heard before. Like, it's like, I agree with that to some extent, because I definitely say some past traumas I done probably did that a female, you know, got me. But I say, you know what, I'm gonna chalk that one. Yeah, that's always a treat when the play is me. But then somebody always out there throwing fastballs under their leg with no head. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but those are all karmic lessons.
They are.
And those are there's karmic partners and there's soulmates. Good people, bad people. They're all here to teach us lessons. And it's for you, even when you're doing good and you think you're on the right path, and you may be on the right.
What's
that? Hold up, hold.
Oh, wait a minute.
Go ahead. My fault. I said, all right.
When you're on the right path, you know, you're thrown back that person or a new person disguised with that same situation to see if you're gonna how far you're gonna go, or if you're gonna dismiss it, or if you're gonna continue on. Because even though you think, wow, I survived this, I won't do that again. Well, here comes another person down the road when you're not expecting it, with a similar situation or maybe that trait. But you gotta toss it.
All right, but what about? All right, so what I want to ask, what about the good person? Like, so it never been like a good person that you guys think that you put the interest in the wrong direction? Like, it could have been someone that you probably ain't had the faith in and ain't see his projection.
I missed out on some good dudes because I was looking for all these toxic.
The wrong thing.
I was looking for toxicity. Like, I was looking for the toxicity that I was carrying. Though, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what taught me, damn, I turned down him, and look at him and his beautiful marriage and his life, and everything looks great, right? And that's because I had a lot of things that I had to correct. I would have fucked him up in him if I would have gone on here and took them up on their offer, because I wasn't ready, and I would have been that toxic person that the toxic person was to me. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, thank you so much, Rose. We're not going to hold you any longer. We appreciate you calling in. We love you very much. You know what I mean? We can't wait until you come back. We miss you, man.
Come on back.
I'll be back in April.
We'll
New
see
episode, season 6 coming in April.
Period. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that, the RPX experience. We love you. We catch you on the other side.
The X.
All right, girl. Bye-bye.
See you. We got EA in the building, man. And I feel like this. I feel like he is very well versed in this because he just recently came out of a marriage and he knows what it's like to be on both sides of the fence. So, cousin, when it comes down to this marriage thing, the whole purpose of this show was who created it. We did find out that it was connected all to religion. that it was all part of religion.
No, it was created before religion, though.
Well,
it was created by pagans. It
well,
definitely was created before religion.
So it was created by pagans, but pagans are religion.
No. Pagans is not.
They are too. They're devil worship. They're Satan worship.
No,
not Satan.
That's not a.
They're moon worshipers.
It's not a Christian institution. When you say religious, most people gonna take it like as like.
No, I mean devil got a church. They're devil worshipers.
No, they do.
That's a religion.
It was just before. It was before Christianity, Judaism.
Okay, so
Islam.
There you go. Pagans was the first religion.
No, it was just people doing shit, and then they start creating religion. Do
you know about those pagans? Do you know the things that's a whole nother
they was
show.
like like Vikings and that was
that whole phraseology.
That's Nimrod and
all right,
Vikings.
So let's stay where we at. But that's a whole nother. But so we were just trying to figure out who created this and why, and we pulled it all into the government and keeping people on track. That's why you gotta do the marriage licenses and all these things and whatever like that.
You're talking about the origin of it, or
it's basically getting to
the
like
new system.
The origin.
When you talk about the origin start back through religion.
Thank you.
Period.
Pagans is religion.
Unless you know your research, don't speak on that.
I do.
Yeah.
But friend, you that wasn't right. That wasn't correct.
It was because it was for. When
you say but pagan
that
is a word
religion.
First, that word, but that was a group.
Yeah,
that was a certain group, like
a society.
Satan worshipers.
Right,
that was a society.
You know,
it was a set. Like they gotta look that up. They gotta do their research.
All right, so how about this, guys? We are pretty much saying, was it about love or was it about money?
Well, first of all,
or control?
Marriage. That word is symbolically, it means to bond.
Okay.
Period. With a T. If you want to dumb it down, all the scholars, everybody, they got degrees. You study this, you work with this. What it comes down to, empirical knowledge, experience, override all that. I take my experience over your book. Because your book is just your opinion.
Period.
Written by you or whoever wrote it. Whoever dissect the meaning of it, to comprehend it, to so-called overstand it.
Right.
Everybody, Shakespeare, he had some great writers. Fran Daddy, StarChougie, great writers.
You already know.
We got some experience. We LOX too, living off experience.
No, I'm just saying.
Lots too.
Like, because y'all had so many scholars on here, whether it was on the Zoom, I done met so many challenged people. Like, you all, if I could take all of y'all right now, I will put y'all like they did me. And I'm explaining the marriage real quick. Now, I got to give you my version, okay? Hello?
Hello, we're here.
All right, okay, I'm on y'all show. Let me give you, okay. If I could take all y'all conscious people, that's a good.
Yeah,
all right, okay, y'all agree? You conscious? You all?
I'm here.
All right. Friend, I'm gonna put y'all on a little yellow bus.
I don't subscribe.
I'm gonna put y'all on a little yellow bus.
I'm around.
Like they did me.
I'm around.
I used to have all A's as they categorized me. They diagnosed me. I had all A's through their diagnosis. But I was told that I was a class clown. Now, they put me in certain different type classes. They evaluated me again. Fran just told you, he kept it real. He said, I work with kids that Chougie is an herb specialist, whatever the name is, she is. Yeah. All that. Put me on a little yellow bus. I said to go to this alternative placement center.
They gonna mic up you.
None of the schools.
They mic up you, guys.
Listen, they put me in another. First, I was in this class. No, you're a class clown, so we're gonna put you in this class where it's only, instead of like having 18, it's gonna be like 10 of y'all.
I guess like I remember that day. I remember that day they came and got me.
This all coincide with marriage. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right? So check out the bond. Check it out.
Okay.
Little yellow bus me, broad and early me, catch that joint at broad and early. Everybody that I went to school with was from Erie Avenue for some reason. I'm telling you the truth.
Yo.
Marriage. Keep it in mind, right? Follow my, stay with me.
Okay.
All right, rated R. Yeah, PG-13 me.
Okay.
I take all y'all, little yellow bus y'all,
Okay.
right? Y'all got all A's.
Okay.
Y'all smart people, right? Right? Now, y'all gonna go to this school. The school is gonna call marriage.
Okay.
Hi, EA. Ha. What I learned about 20-something years of marriage. It's about bond. It's about communicate with me. I'm not a class clown, teacher. Say, this is what the issue is. This is what the issue ain't. It's called communication. Now, marriage, I wouldn't, if I could say, do it like how,
Oh shit. What? Wow.
it's how it's Islamically done,
Okay.
like Judaism say.
I mean, it don't come with all the paperwork and all
Yeah.
that.
Government, why?
Yeah. Period.
I'm not like
It's
y'all.
not that.
I'm not like y'all peoples.
Oh damn, ain't that some
It's the
shit?
same
I'm
thing.
for government. I'm for government
Same
though.
thing.
But I'm for government though.
But we want prenup.
I'm for government.
Yeah.
Y'all not for government though. I'm for government.
I'm from
Yeah.
I'm for our own government.
I'm
Fuck
for
that.
I'm for government.
I'm for motherfuckers.
United States of America.
Yeah, I don't want nobody governing my mental.
See, Star wanna Star buying these acres. She
There you
building
go.
her whole farm and all that. Y'all don't know what she doing.
Namaste.
She gone. I'm staying right here next to the projects. Damn 18. You know why? Ask me why. Because
Why?
I want to be married.
Okay. Damn. Well, I mean, if you put it that way,
I want the bond. I don't want to leave friend daddy. What a fucking style.
That's what
I don't want to leave Chuchi, my cousin.
That's what we told them on the last show. There was groups of people.
There was groups of people
Now,
that was married.
now, put this into a relationship. Let's clear up the humor. Let's put this into, y'all want to break down what I'm about to say?
We want you to bring.
However you can, okay. Let's put this into what's a fact. It's called principles. Make your religion in your relationship. Okay, you gonna cook. You gonna give me some yams.
We said that.
You gonna give me some
yeah.
yams. You gonna get the stick. You gonna get this.
Oh, Lord.
Now we gotta agree. You gotta make sure that person match your fly, your drip, whatever it is that you call it, whatever phrase you want to say. Smart people. That's that little yellow bus. Put all y'all on a little yellow bus and let's agree to make these rules. It's too late. They did it already.
Listen.
Wait a minute. Stop pushing against it. Overstand it. What is marriage?
Right.
Now, that's why I said the way that they do it. Because it's just an oath amongst the higher.
Who the fuck is that?
Chill, cousin.
Jump over the broom.
Chill.
You just jump over the
It's
broom.
just-
You
it's
just jump
just
over
that-
the
That out
broom.
there.
You know, you're reading. Whoa, y'all, I'm on the wrong show. You're reading the word. Chill. You're reading to the higher power. To say that we agree on this bond. To death do us apart. Through sickness, through health, and all that good stuff. I forgot how they say it. Y'all
But then,
remember.
after you do all
But
that,
because it's a bond you're saying to yourself. It's like, all right, I'm an employer. Hold on. I'm StarChougie Entertainment. You come in, you want a job. Give me your resume. Okay. What is your qualifications? Some of y'all don't match each other's qualifications.
period.
So what? My cousin got a body. That don't mean she got brains. No
Right.
disrespect, because that's these females. That's why I blame twerking. Stuff is right now going on. No, because of Skinny Big Papa and twerking.
Yeah, Skinny Big Papa loves
porn stars. Look, porn stars, and it's your cousin.
Yeah, well.
Like, so I'm proud of you,
can't
cousin.
Win them all.
Get married again, but get married with the bond.
I don't want to.
Why?
Because I feel like the word is just.
And she was telling the truth that she would have 3 husbands. She would have 3 husbands.
Yes.
And when I mean break down, I wanted to break down last week what that meant so bad.
Yeah.
Because Fran Daddy want 3 wives.
Allegedly.
But they don't gotta be called husbands. Just concubines.
And concubines. I don't even know what that means.
We're a married group.
People.
Now, because every person that have a choice to be able to enjoy another person and overstand what that connection is, that bond.
Yeah,
they want to try it. They freaks.
I mean, that got nothing to do with that.
What it's called.
God damn it, I ain't say I want to train. I don't want to party. All I want is to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want
So you don't want to get a marriage.
No, all right, so here's the thing.
A marriage is to combine 2 things together and make the spirit. Listen, like don't denounce this.
No, the spirit definitely soul ties.
And we was talking about Trinity. This is how I used to break it down, and no disrespect from me. You have a chemistry of spirits. Now let's take that out of the equation, right? I got water, I got Kool-Aid, and I got sugar. I got three items. You follow me?
They all go together.
But they're different. They're different.
But it ain't no
wait a minute.
Without
I didn't mix it yet.
Oh.
We grew up on Kool-Aid.
Man,
this is water, sugar, and Kool-Aid. I mix it together. They're all in one now, and I'm taking away the 2. It's in one. But it's still water, sugar, Kool-Aid. But guess what that drink did? It married. It united. It bonded. And it can't be broke. It shouldn't be broke up.
But it do all the time.
But how does it break up?
Because
communication,
that's why.
Principles. Listen,
people trying to change people.
You cannot
control.
Listen,
control is the most.
But you have to be honest too. You have to be upfront and honest.
Yes.
Listen, I'm going to fly all over the world. I'm going to party and bullshit. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to come in and go as I please. Yeah. If you accept that from the beginning, then you have to accept it continuously, unless you have an appropriate sit down and discuss the issues, just like jobs. Yeah. Now, I don't mean to jump subject, but it's the same bond. It's the same spirituality. A job, a force of habit, a force of nature. When you practice to do something repetitively, it becomes second nature. So it's a force of habit. It's habit forming, just like they make the doses for the drug. So you can it could be habit forming. No, honestly.
That is real shit.
You know, I mean, like your herbs.
Shit. Yeah. That's not, my herbs aren't habit forming, God damn it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
The information that y'all give off. Yeah. So marriage is good, cousin. I want you to get married before. Bonded with one person.
Yeah, okay.
No 3 husbands.
All right, so here's
now, let me talk to Skinny Papa real quick. I know I'm going. Skinny Papa.
Listen, yeah, because he better only have one if I can have one.
Don't you settle down with one young lady. First of all, you need to work on self.
That's what it's
knowledge of self is important. Some of us guys is broken down, ladies. Y'all taking the love away. Y'all just gave it to the women. Now we trying to take it back from the women. Like we was being dominated by feminism. Women on women. Even Drake and him saying girls on girls on girls, whatever that's how that song goes.
Well, that's because he's putting that into people's mind.
See, you're right, but I'm just saying we need the love from y'all, sisters.
And we need the love from you guys.
You got it.
Yeah. We all need balance.
Can we agree?
We agree.
How do y'all do it? How can we get everybody to agree? We acting like we got 1 million people watching us and listening.
This is agreement.
No, that means freeze.
No, it don't. This is
no, cousin.
No, this is receiving the energy and
You gotta
giving it
teach
back.
them to teach
It's
them
both
that
I
ways.
know. Where did that come from? What's the origin of that?
It's come from Chougie 101.
Chougie 101. You've been
can feel it.
my hot Chougie.
Yes. You can even feel the energy. Just feel the energy.
in the air,
Cousin,
bro.
feel the energy. You can feel the energy.
No,
in
it ain't no
the-
wine and spirits involved,
No,
right?
no,
Okay.
I'm sober. I'm
This
clean
ain't
sober.
sipping with Mike and them.
No,
Okay,
literally,
all right.
put your hands up and you can
Feel it
feel
in
the
the air.
energy. Literally. Do you feel the energy, cousin? Stop capping. You know you feel it.
Hey, friend.
Feel the energy.
Meditate, bro.
Should have bought a Honda.
Yeah.
I told y'all.
Shove it a Honda.
You up in here, you feel the spirits.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not getting no husband. I don't care what my big cousin say. He can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, and you know, that's how I look at it. Like I said last time, it's like one person can possibly complete another person.
Yeah.
We never said they didn't. Like I said, they keep acting like we tell people to be swingers.
No.
You know, we gave y'all the facts. We told y'all, you know, marriage, you know, originally was for the bond of land and of keeping.
They used to do it for money.
Yeah, keeping the family resources within the family. It's like if I'm Prince Jerome, right?
Jerome's
Yeah,
in
if
a
I'm
house.
Prince Jerome in the house, right? And then I got this stock joint down the street, and they family making $100 a year, like, and I get her pregnant, like I'm drawing on my whole set. Like
Facts.
Prince Jerome been and got kicked out the cast because he trying to mess up the family royalties.
Right.
That's how it went. You know?
So it's like this. Relationships of any kind is supposed, anything with a ship on the end of it is supposed to move you forward in your journey. Whether it be a relationship, a partnership, a mentorship, whatever. When ship is at the end of a word, it's supposed to be something that's made to move you forward.
So a relationship should move you forward.
Exactly.
Not move you backward or drop the anchor on you and keep you stagnated.
That is what I'm getting at. So at the end of the day, if this person do not bring you
forward
in life, in your journey,
then you're not in no type of shit.
And I'm not just talking about marriage. I'm not just talking about a relationship with just male and female. I'm talking about friendships, relationships of all kind. For instance,
fathership, mothership.
Yes. For instance, I had a family member who literally wanted to tell me who I could and couldn't speak to. You know, yes, it was a person that I met through. This is me giving you guys a for instance. It was a person that I met through her, but me and that person had built a 15-year bond, a 15-year relationship on our own, outside of her. And they had a falling out. And because they had a falling out, now mind you, certain falling outs, you can look at a person and say, I'm just not going to fuck with you because you're just not a good person. Because I saw what you did to this person. That wasn't cool. I'm going to get away before you do that to me. But it wasn't that type of situation. Okay? It was one of them situations where she will end up speaking to that person again, but yet she wanted me to stop speaking to her. So you got to remember this, like Fran said, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Some people that come into your life is literally just brought forth to carry you into the next
season.
Period. So everybody's not meant to be there for the rest of your life. So I'm going to listen to you tell me I can't be friends with this person and talk to this person that I actually like being friends with more than I like being friends with you.
Yes, and that's the shit. See, then this is my issue. Why do you have to like control and rob somebody of their human experience? Like, if your life is however your life is, I ain't gonna call it corny or regular or nothing. But you know, don't try to slow and dumb what I'm doing down. Like, catch up.
Period.
Keep up. I'm a dangerous man with this money in my hand. Keep up.
Listen, seriously. Like, if this person is not going to move you forward and they're going to tell you, anybody that tries to tell you what to do is not for you in no way, shape, or form. And it's going to cause conflict in your life because you are on a mission. Your spirit is on a mission way bigger than what you might even know. And these people that you're bumping into, you know, like I said, they come and they go. If there's some,
they do, and I'm sorry.
some stay, some stay,
no,
some stay.
Because you just remind me of, you know, what you told me to research. The biggest thing that I found from that documentary, whatever you told me to watch, was, you know, how when you with people, how sometimes you can get caught up, you know, getting robbed from your natural living experience. Yes. Of what you supposed to do. Everybody's sitting here on earth for a mission, and some people get caught up in satisfying a person in their mission. You know, ultimately, we all sit here for a reason. And then if this person, if y'all not helping each other move forward, then you even sinking or moving backwards.
Right.
You know what I mean? So definitely don't get caught up on somebody blocking your human experience. Like, you know, man, be happy. That's what you're here for. You're not here to make the world happy.
Yeah, no.
Unless you're here to make the world happy.
Unless that's your job. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's just like that. So if you come into any relationship, have you ever had a relationship like that where your friend is telling you that you can't speak to this person because they're not speaking to this person?
Yo, all the time, but I say I don't want to deal with nobody else's karmatic rhythm. Like,
period.
That's like, I got enough people saying stuff that I don't like, so I don't need no more people. No, like you gotta like deliberately disobey me, Simba.
Yeah, because then you're just following somebody else's will. Yeah. You're not following your own will, and that's not you knowing thyself, which is the ultimate goal here. You know, and a lot of people, once again, I think I might have said this last week, but a lot of people are wondering, what is my purpose? What is my goal? And they don't know that their main purpose and their main goal is learning and knowing thyself.
Yourself. You got to win the battle within, the battle yourself. You're looking for the devil, it could be you.
And a lot of times people say, oh, I know me. And then you'll go to ask them, you know, simple questions like, for instance,
what do you like to do? I don't know. What are you interested in?
What's your favorite color? I really don't have one.
My favorite color is zebra.
Right. Or what is your purpose?
To watch Netflix and chill.
You know what I mean? A lot of people just don't know the simplest things because they don't know who they are, you know? And so if you find somebody that's going to tell you who you are, then they're just telling you who they want you to be. They can't tell you who you are. The only one that know that is your higher self. And you're the only one that got that. Your higher self has it mastered, but you're trying to figure out what your higher self know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point, is to have wholeness.
Because your eyeballs and your mind, like, you know, you got your mind when you think, and your eyeballs is the little projectors. So you can't let other people project things that's in their mind on your mind and have you see it out their eyes. It's like the thing was like, all right, I'm going to give somebody an idea and make them think it's theirs.
You know what marriage I do want? Which marriage I do want before I leave this planet?
Is a marriage between some freshly organic marijuana that you grew yourself?
No, the marriage between my higher self and my flesh.
Good answer. That's a good answer.
That's when you truly know yourself and know what your purpose is. You know, when you really know what your vessel can do. When you really know all the experience that you already been through, because you've been here several times. Some of you maybe hundreds of times, you know.
So what do you have to do to get so much pure intention?
And that comes with honesty.
Yes.
That comes with a lot of honesty, and it comes with a lot of shadow work, where you sit there and you can pinpoint the things that you've done fucked up to other people, and you own it. And then you try to, you not try, but you correct it, you know, and you don't drive yourself crazy doing it, but you do understand that, okay, so maybe so this time I really, really, really hate, I hate people that's not melanated. You know what I'm saying? And so now I have to come back down here.
As a white man.
As a white man. Okay.
Oh, you coming back as a white man.
Yeah.
You're coming back as Rochester.
Real
you,
shit.
You was BeeChougie, then you're coming back as Rochester.
Yeah. You know, so it's like finding balance in everything that this university, because that's where we at. We on in a university, and so when you pick a partner, I'm not saying do not pick a partner. So please, y'all, do not misconstrue the things
It's
that I'm
not
saying.
about swinging. We ain't telling you to go out there and do your Carlton swing.
You have to use wisdom when doing this. So if I can't find that person that's gonna 100% love me for who I am,
You're gonna find persons,
including my yes.
Yeah, you're gonna find persons. You're gonna be like 60 right here. 60 is like
Well,
60,
I just
40.
won't settle down. I just won't settle down. I will
You'll
just
just keep going till you find. You just
I
keep
just
going,
I
like,
just just have fun. And then when I'm having fun with you, is I mean no harm, and I'm not trying to disrespect anything, but it's something about you. It's something about you that I don't love. I love this and that about you, but it's this that I don't love.
You just don't
So
cut
I'm
it.
not going to put myself into you 100% and waste your time and make you think that I'm going to just be with you, because there's something right there that I just don't love, and I can't make myself love it. I hate it when you
Can they
snore.
Take that.
When you snore, I don't like it. So I don't like spending the night with you. So I can't sleep with you for the rest of my life. But everything else about you, I fuck with.
But
You know what I'm saying?
they don't like that. They can't handle the truth.
I can't make you stop snoring, right? I can get you some shit from Rite Aid and try and make you stop snoring, but this shit might not work. You gonna keep snoring. Then what? I'm gonna say, oh, I'm cheating on him because this nigga be snoring. No,
I can't get the dandruff
I'm not
out
even
your
about
head.
to play them games with you and settle. I'm not gonna settle.
Yeah, it remind me like my sheets be black and you can't get the dandruff out your hair, and somebody might think I got like lice or something.
Or
So
something.
like no, like I just
It's just the simplest things, but just using wisdom. When you select somebody, make sure you're using wisdom and you're being honest with
Wisdom.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest with yourself. Don't cap yourself up just because you want a fancy
I
ass
could be
marriage.
honest. I ain't used too much
A
wisdom.
fancy ass what? And I meant to say, because a lot of people
You
was
know,
just doing it for
At
that.
times I did.
Sometimes you use it, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, I think that's most people.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got married for all the wrong reasons, to be quite honest. But it bit me in the ass because of it. I wasn't honest with the whole situation. There was tons of things that I would have done. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that I would have done differently, because if I didn't do things exactly that way, I wouldn't have learned those lessons that I learned from it, and those lessons helped me tremendously in my growth. Both spiritual and physical.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning lesson.
So, I mean,
Learning is important.
it is. Is that the right time?
No, it is actually. We have 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Well, shit. We didn't
Yes.
sit here and we told y'all how we felt. So y'all don't go around saying that Friend Daddy and StarChougie is some swingers out here and
No,
nothing
we
like
ain't saying that.
We ain't out here trying to be no thought
We
box.
ain't doing that. Like, first of all, like I am very nice to all people. Like
Mhm.
first and foremost, you know what I mean?
Right.
And everybody, like you said, they don't have to deserve you. They could have an experience, with whomever, but everybody don't want to be, shackled up. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Why do cage birds sing?
I
Why
don't
do
like being
cage
caged.
birds
I don't like
sing?
being. If I'm in a cage, it better be a
Let
hell of
me
a
out.
cage. You know what I mean? Gotta,
Let me out.
yeah, it gotta be a hell of a cage, man. And I might, and I'm not saying because I don't want to
Nice
put.
cage.
You gotta. It's power in the tongue, so please don't ever f me up. Where I said where I put something out there,
You
I
wound up
may
in the
meet
cage.
that one person that actually completes me. I may meet that person that completes me, but I am not going to get married again. We will have a union we will have a bond within ourselves without having to march to City Hall and tell these people what we doing, because it has nothing to do with them. Now we have turned our marriage into a business.
Mhm.
Okay? A LLC. All right? Because at the end of the
corporation.
day, yeah, you're a corporation now, because when you file taxes, they ask you, are you married? So when you start to collaborate taxes, the IRS and marriage, then you already know you have signed up for a business. You're now in a business, okay? And a lot of people treat their marriages as such. She go half on the bills. I can't just leave this motherfucker because they pay half for the cable bill.
All right.
And we know that We know that the cable bill is high as shit, but I don't have cable because I just go ahead and give me some internet and keep pushing. But anyway, that's.
So your contract is love.
My contract is going to be love and energy.
I like that.
It's going to be love and energy because if the energy is there, I can grow to love that.
You can coexist.
I can, but if the energy is toxic and it just pulls you down and that's a ship that's a ship that's sinking, I will not be in any ships that's sinking. Relationships of any kind, I will not. I don't care who the fuck you are, I will cut you off. If you're not in a positive ship, okay? If you're not pushing me forward in my journey and I'm not able to push you forward in your journey, then we have to cut ties. You know, with no bad blood. Just cut. You just go your way, I go my way. We're not good for each other, you know. But anyway, you know, this was another good. This was a good one with EA his crazy ass talking about this short yellow bus. Like, when you start to compare marriage to the short yellow bus, the shit is done. It's a wrap. Okay, my cousins start putting marriages into the short yellow bus, and that's the comparison. It's bad.
You gotta stick in there, man. Only a few gonna graduate.
Right.
Many may come, but the bus gets shorter.
The bus get littler and littler.
50 people get married, but only grandmama and grandpa left.
That's it, you know. But yeah, don't please, you know, all the married people, stay married. If y'all love each other, stay there, you know. But if that person is not for you, don't try to change that person. Yeah. Don't try to make them who you, or don't get into a marriage thinking that you can change the person. They're going to change in any kind of way. That's not going to happen, and you're going to frustrate yourself. Y'all going to hate each other, you know. So, anyways, friend daddy, what you got anything to say? We about to wrap this joint up.
I definitely say the most important marriage is the bond between you and yourself and your spirituality. So make sure, you know, make sure you right before anybody else, definitely, because you can definitely, some hurt people. I'm not going to say all hurt people. Some hurt people are beautiful people and turn out excellent. But, you know, don't just be bleeding and bleed on somebody else. Like, heal yourself.
Heal yourself, man. And the rest will follow. We thank you for tuning in. It's your girl, StarChougie.
Friend Daddy SP.
Man, we fuck with y'all. We love y'all. And we catch you next week like we never left, man. See ya.
Peace.